Hello, good morning everyone. So myself Suresh, lecturer in mechanical engineering, Government Polytechnic, Kekunta. I'm going to deal with the subject called fluid mechanics and hydraulic machinery. Okay, and the today's topic is from flow through pipes. And the top subtopics is loss of energy head in pipes and the Darcy's and Church's formulas, and also some problems. So by completing of this video, so you'll be able to know about loss of energy head in pipes. So what are major losses and what are minor losses and expression of Darcy's formulae and Church's formulas and simple problems on Darcy's and Church's formulas. Okay. So actually what is a pipe? We can see here. So we can see the picture here, so that this is a diagram of a, or this is a picture of a pipes. Okay, so a pipe is a closed conduct, so it is used to convey the fluid from one place to another place. Okay, so it is a closed conduct which is used to convey the flu- fluid flow from one place to the another. Okay, so these pipes are applicable in various areas. So we can see here water distribution and industrial applications to convey fluids. Okay, so pipes are used for water distribution and industrial applications to convey fluids. Okay, so flow through pipes may be full flow or partially flow. Okay, we have two types of flows here. So full flow or partial flow. So while coming to the full flow, so fluid completely fills the pipe. Okay. So fluid completely fills the pipe. So in this flow, fluid pressure may be above or below the atmospheric pressure. So what would the atmospheric pressure in this pipe, in this type of flow? So the fluid flow pressure may be above or below the atmospheric pressure. Okay, in full flow. Next, while coming to second one, so partial flow. So pipe is not completely filled with fluid. So that is incomplete of the fluid in a pipe. Okay. So in this flow, so pressure is equal to an atmospheric pressure. Okay. So in full flow, the pressure may be above or below the atmospheric pressure, but in partial flow, the pressure is equals to the atmospheric pressure. Okay, so we can see here some losses in the pipe, losses in the pipe. So fluid flow in the pipe is restricted by pipe friction, shear forces between fluid molecules, pipe fittings. Okay, so next, energy lost to overcome the above resistance is called loss of energy in pipes. Okay. Next, we can see the, so loss of energy may be classified as major losses and minor losses. Okay. So we can see what are major losses and minor losses here. Okay. So while coming to major losses, so energy required to overcome the friction in the pipe. Okay, so that is comes under the major loss. The energy required to overcome the frictional resistance in the pipe is called major loss. So this loss depends on the fluid flow by the laminar or turbulent. Okay, or and relatively roughness of the pipe. So based on the roughness of the pipes and the losses depends on the fluid flow type, that is either laminar or turbulent. Okay, next, while coming to the minor losses. Okay, so energy required to overcome the fluid resistance due to the pipe fittings, due to the pipe fittings, and transitions is called minor losses. Okay, so due to the some pipe fittings and transition, so the minor losses will occurred. Okay, so some of the minor losses are, you can see here. So some of the minor losses are a sudden expansion of pipe, sudden contraction of pipe, bend in pipe, and obstruction in pipe, entrance of pipe, exit of pipe, and last one will be the pipe fittings. So all these are the some of the minor losses. Okay, so minor losses are neglected if they are less than 5% of friction loss. Okay, so if the friction loss is less than 5%, so we can neglect the minor losses. Okay, next we can see the estimation of loss of energy in pipes. Okay, so energy loss in pipes can be estimated by two methods. Okay, so Darcy's Weisbach formula or equation and Church's equation. Okay, so we have two methods to estimate the energy loss in pipes. So those are Darcy's Weisbach formula and Church's formula. Okay, these two are the two estimated methods. Okay, loss of energy in pipes. So we can see the diagram here. This is a diagram of a pipe, fluid flow along a pipe showing at the head loss. Okay, next that is HF caused by a frictional resistance. Okay, so you can observe this figure. So here we have H1 and H2 and also HF. Okay, so 1 and 2 are the sections, first section and second section, and length. Okay, L length is equals to L. Okay, and here that is a cross section area of the pipe. Okay, so wetted perimeter, that is P, and D will be the diameter of the pipe. Okay, we can see here. So now we will discuss about the Darcy's formula. Okay, so this equation is used to determine the frictional losses for a fluid flow through a pipe. Okay, so here we have H1 and H2. So H1 is known as total energy at point 1, and H2 is total energy at point 2. Okay, next HF. So HF is called energy loss between the points 1 and 2, that is loss of head. So loss of energy head due to friction. HF is nothing but loss of head, energy head due to friction. Okay, next L. So that is the length of pipe between the point 1 and 2, length of pipe. Next D, small d is the diameter of the pipe. Okay, so diameter of the pipe. Next V is nothing but mean velocity of fluid flow. Okay, mean velocity of fluid flow. Next, so Darcy's Weisbach equation is given by HF is equals to 4FLV square by 2GD. So this is a Weisbach, Darcy's Weisbach equation. So which is given by HF is equals to 4FLV square by 2GD. Okay, so where HF is equals to loss of head due to friction between the sections 1 and 2, or between the points 1 and 2. So F is nothing but the uh, friction factor which depends on Reynolds number, RE. Okay, that is nothing but coefficient of friction. Okay, so Fe value is Fe is equals to 16 by Re for laminar flow. If the Reynolds number is less than 2000. Okay, next frictional factor F is equals to 0.079 by Re power 0.25. That is for turbulent flow. Okay, that is for turbulent flow. Okay, next we can see the uh, Darcy's equation in terms of discharge. Okay, in terms of discharge. So how will be the Darcy's equation? Okay, so we know the discharge formula Q is equals to AV. Okay, so Q is equals to AV. So therefore V is equals to Q by A. If you brought this A to the left side, so we'll get V is equals to Q by A. Okay, so that is nothing but Q by pi by 4 d square. Okay, is equals to, so if you brought 4 into the, okay, numerator, that is 4Q by pi d square. Okay, where A is equals to cross section area of the pipe and V is the mean velocity of flow. Okay, so here we can see, so Q is equals to Q by A. After simplifying, we'll get V is equals to 4Q by pi d square. Okay, where D is the diameter of the pipe. Okay, so substituting the value of V in Darcy's equation. So by substituting the value of V in Darcy's equation, that is HF is equals to 4FLV square by 2GD. Okay, if you substitute this V, okay, with 4Q by pi d square. Okay, so we can see here by substituting. So this equation becomes, so HF is equals to 4, sorry, HF is equals to FL Q square by 3D power 5. Okay, 3D power 5. Okay, so this is the loss of head in terms of discharge Q. Okay, so we can see here the value of G is taken as 9.81 meters per second square. Okay, meter per second square. So the value of G is taken as 9.81 meters per second square. Next for Church's formulae. Okay, so we can see here. So this is another formula used to represent the loss of head due to friction in the pipe. Okay, so this Church's formula is given by, already we have all the terms in the previous diagram only, in the previous slides. Okay, H of is equals total energy at point 0.1. So H1 is equals total energy at point 0.1. H2 total energy at point 0.2. Hf is equals to loss of head due to friction between the point 1 and 2, and L is the length of pipe between points 1 and 2. Okay, D is the diameter of the pipe. Okay, so V is the nothing but mean velocity of flow, and I is the loss of head per unit length of pipe. Okay, so actually, so Darcy's formula is given by V is equals to capital C into root mi. Okay, so that is the uh, charges formula. Okay, so from this, so V is the mean velocity of flow, and I is nothing but loss of head per unit length. Uh, okay, length of pipe or slope of hydraulic gradient line. Okay, that is nothing but I is equals to HF by L. Okay, where HF is equals to loss of energy head and L is equals to length of pipe. So length of pipe. Okay. So C is called Church's constant, which is determined experimentally. Okay. So C is called Church's constant, which is determined experimentally. Okay. And M is called hydraulic mean depth. Okay, hydraulic mean depth or hydraulic radius. Okay, also called as hydraulic radius. Next, hydraulic mean depth or hydraulic radius. Okay, we can see here. So it is the ratio between the area flow and wetted perimeter. Okay, so that in this way we will get the value of M, that is hydraulic mean depth. It is the ratio between the area flow and wetted perimeter. Okay, so that is M is equals to area of flow, capital A by wetted perimeter, P, capital P. Okay, that is A by P. Okay, you can see here. So for a pipe flowing fully, if the pipe is flowing fully, okay, full flow of pipe, okay. So A is equals to pi by 4 d square, and P is nothing but pi d. Okay, so P nothing but pi d. Then is M is equals to A by P. So can be expressed as pi by 4 d square by pi d. So if we cancel d, so we'll get pi cancel, d cancel, we'll get d by 4. That is M is equals to d by 4. Okay. So I is equals to hf by L and M is equals to d by 4. Okay. So in this way we'll get the value of V. Okay. So now we can going to solve some problems based on the Darcy's equation and Church's equation. Okay. So however, Church's formula is not widely used in case of fluid flow through pipes. Okay. So now you are going to solve some problems based on the Darcy's equation. Okay. So take the this is a given question, that is find the loss of head due to friction in the pipe of length 10 kilometers and 1 meter diameter. Okay. The velocity flow, the velocity of flow of water is 1 meter per second. So using Darcy's formula, take friction factor F is equals to 0.01. Okay, so this is a given question. Okay, so based on this, read this question thoroughly, and based on this question, so you have to write the given data. So in this question, it is given as, so the loss of head due to friction in the pipe of length 10 kilometers, that is the length of the pipe. So length of the pipe is about 10 kilometers. Okay, 10 kilometers. Okay, and having a diameter of the pipe is 1 meter, and the velocity of flow of water, that is V is given as 1 meter per second. So and F, frictional factor, is given as 0.01. So by using the Darcy's Weisbach formula, okay, so we can estimate the loss of energy in the pipe. We can find, right. So this is a, write the given data here. That is loss of length of pipe L is equals to 10 kilometers. That is converted into meters. So 10 into 10 cube, so that we can convert kilometers into meters. Okay, so that we can convert this kilometers into meters. Next, diameter of the pipe. Small d is equal to 1 meter, and velocity of water. So velocity of water v is equals to 1 meter per second. That will be the velocity of water. So velocity of water v is equals to 1 meter per second. Okay. Then the friction factor, that is the given factor f, friction factor f is equals to 0.01. This is a given data. So by using this given data, so just by using this given data, apply the Darcy's equation and find the loss of head, energy loss. Okay. Next, find the loss of head. So by we can see here. So Darcy's formula for loss of head due to friction, that is HF is equals to 4FL V square by 2GD. This is the formula for Darcy's Weisbach formula. That is HF is equals to 4FL V square by 2GD. So by using this formula, so we can solve the loss of head. Okay. So substitute all the values in the Darcy's formula. HF is equals to 4FLV square by 2GD. So write the value of 4 there and substitute, and the given value F is equals to 0.01 into, and L is given as, so that is L is length of pipe. This is given in kilometers, already converted into meters. That is 10 into 10 cube. Okay, and the velocity of water flow, that is fluid flow, that is given as 1 meter. Okay, so that is 1 square by 2GD. So 2 G value is 9.81, and the d, that is the given diameter of the pipe, already it is given, that is value 1. So by substituting all the values in this formula, so we can get the value of loss of head due to friction. Okay, that is 20.39 meters. Okay, so this is the HF value. Okay, so loss of head, that is 20.39 meters. Okay, next we can see the second problem. Okay, we can go through this problem. So water is discharged from a tank. Okay, so here we are using the water as a fluid. Okay, so water is discharged from a tank maintained at a constant head. Okay, so there will be a tank here, the from the tank, so the water is discharging, which is maintained at a constant head of 6 meters above the exit of a straight 100 meters long pipe. Okay, so there will be a long pipe of 100 meters. Okay, straight long length pipe of 100 meters. Okay, and estimate the rate of flow. So we have to estimate the rate of flow here. Okay, if the diameter of the pipe is 200 mm, okay, and take Darcy's frictional factor, small f is equals to 0.01. This is a given value. Okay, f is equals to 0.01. So from this question, so we have to write the given data. Okay, first write the given data. So available head is equals to HF is equals to 6 meters. Okay, so in the question only it is given. So we can see here. Okay, so head of 6 meters. Okay, so HF is equals to 6 meters, and length of the pipe. Okay, L is equals to 100 meters. Okay, the diameter of the pipe. Okay, this D is given in mm, that is 200 mm. So convert it into meters. So it is 0.2 meters. Okay, d is equals to small d is equals to 0.2 meters. Okay, so we can see here. So next one is Darcy's face back frictional factor, that is F is equals to 0.01. This is a given data. Okay. So by using this given data, okay. So by using and also by using Darcy's equation, okay. So we can find Q value, that is discharge value, rate of flow. Okay. So HF is equals to FL Q square by 3D power 5. Okay. So in terms of discharge, okay, this is in terms of discharge, loss of head in terms of discharge. So HF is equals to FL Q square by 3D power 5. So already we know the value of HF, okay, F, L and D. Substitute all the values in this formula. HF is equals to FLQ square by 3D power 5. So in this formula, substitute all the given values. So from this, we can find the value of Q, that is discharge. Okay. So HF is given as 6 and F is given as 0.01 and L 100 meters. Okay. Then we have to find the value of Q. Okay. And also given D is given as 200 mm, that is converted into meters, that is 0.2 meters. So by substituting all the values in the formula, so we can get the discharge flow rate. So that is 0.075 meter cube per second. This is the rate of flow value. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so therefore discharge Q is equals to 0.075 meter cube per second. Okay, next. So next problem is, that is third problem. So we can take this problem. A tank discharges water. Okay, so there is a tank which discharges water through a horizontal pipe. Okay, through a horizontal pipe of length 3 meters to atmosphere. Okay, so determine the discharge in the pipe. Okay, determine the discharge in the pipe for a head of 5.0 meters. Okay, determine the discharge in the pipe for a head of 5.0 meter in the tank. When A is equals to, first bit, the pipe is of 50 mm diameter. The pipe is of 50 mm diameter, and B bit, the pipe is of 80 mm diameter. So there is a spelling mistake here. This is the, not he. Okay, the pipe is of 80 mm diameter. Okay, in both the cases, the diameter is different. Pipe diameter is different. Okay, so assume the frictional factor F is equals to 0.008. Okay, so if I assume frictional factor F is equals to 0.008. So this is a given question. So from this given question, so write the given data. Okay, so length of the pipe L is equals to 3 meters, and head HF is equals to 5.0 meters, and the frictional factor F is equals to 0.008. Okay, so this is a given data. So find discharge Q. Okay, in case of diameter of pipe D is equals to 50 mm. So converted this 50 mm into meters, 0.05 meters. Okay, so according to the Darcy's Weisbach formula or equation, so HF is equals to, so FLQ square by 3D power 5. Okay, so FLQ square by 3D power 5. So therefore, so Q is equals to under root HF into 3 d power 5 by f l. Okay, so substitute all the values. So h is given as 5 and d is given as 0.05 and f 0.008 and L is given as 3 meters. Okay, so by substituting all the values in the formulae, that is Q is equals to under root HF into 3d power 5 by FL. In this formula, so we'll get Q is equals to 0.014 meter cube per second. This is the final answer, that is discharge. Q is equals to 0.014 meter cube per second. Okay. Next, in case of in second case, that is in bit B, if the diameter of the pipe is increased to 80 mm, okay, from the 50. So in the first case, the diameter of a pipe is 50 mm, and in second case, diameter of pipe is 80 mm. So thus 80 mm is converted into meters. That is 0.08 meters. Okay. So again the same formula according to the Darcy's-Weisbach formula. Okay. So HF is equals to FLQ square by 3D power 5. So this is also similar to the BTA. Okay. Q is equals to, okay, HF into 3D power 5 by FL. Okay. This all these are under root. Okay. Under root 3D power 5 into HF by FL. So we have all the values. Substitute these values, all the values in this formula. Okay. Therefore, Q is equals to 5 into 3 into 0.08 power 5 by 0.008 into 3. Okay. So we got the value of Q, that is 0.045 meter cube per second. That is the discharge value. Okay. Next we can go through the problem number 4. Okay, next we can go to the problem number 4. Okay, we can see here. So we can, okay. So problem number 4 is water flows through a pipe of 200 mm diameter. Okay, and 60 meters long with a velocity of 2.5 meters per second. Okay, next find the head lost due to friction. So by using Church's formula, okay, take Church's constant as 55. Okay, take Church's constant as 55. Okay, so this is a given question, that is water flows through a pipe of 200 mm diameter and 60 mm long with a velocity of 2.5 meters per second. So find the head loss due to friction by using Church's formula. So take Church's constant as 55. Okay, this is a given question. So from the given question, so write the given data. Diameter of pipe D, small d is given in mm, that is 200 mm. So convert this 200 mm into meters. Okay. Next, length of pipe L, already it is given in meters, that is L is equals to 60 meters. Okay. Next, velocity of water. Okay, velocity of water V is equals to 2.5 meter per second. Okay, 2.5 meter per second. And Church's constant is given as C is equals to 55. Capital C is equals to 55. Okay, so find the loss of head HF. Okay, so find the loss of head here. Okay, so from the Church's formula, so hydraulic mean depth M is equals to D by 4. Okay, so already we know the value of M. Okay, that is D by 4. So the value of D is given. Okay, so substitute the value of D, okay, in the formula, that is D by 4. So in place of D, write 0.2. Okay. So 0.2 by 4 will get 0.05 meters. So that is the value of M. Okay. So by using Church's formula, that is V is equals to C root Mi. Okay, C root Mi. So this is a formula. So this formula. So we know the value of V, okay, and C, and also M. Okay. So from this we can get the value of I. That is, so by substituting all the values, that is V is equals to 2.5 and C is equals to 55 and M is equals to 0.05. Okay. So by substituting all this, so we get I is equals to 0.041. Okay, we got the value I is equals to 0.041. Okay, by solving this. Next, so but we know the formula. But we know the formula. So I is equals to HF by L. So this is the formula to find the I value. Okay, I is equals to HF by L. Okay, right. So therefore HF is equals to I into L. Okay, by cross multiplication. So HF is equals to I into L. So we know the value of I and L. Okay, so we have the value of I is equals to 0.041 and the value of L is equals to 60 meters. Okay, so by multiplying these two, that is HF is equals to I into L, so we'll get loss of head due to friction by using Church's equation. HF is equals to 2.46 meters. This is the loss of head due to friction. Okay. Next. So last one. This is the last problem we have to solve today. Okay. So take the question. Okay. So we can go through this question. So find the diameter of a pipe. So find the diameter of a pipe of length 200 mm. Sorry, 2000 meters. Okay. Find the diameter of a pipe of length 200, so 2000 meters when the rate of flow of water, when the rate of flow of water through the pipe is 200 liters per second. Okay. So when the flow rate is of 200 liters per second and the head loss due to friction is 4 meters. Okay, that is head loss due to friction is 4 meters. Take the value of C, charge is constant, is equals to 50 in Church's equation. Okay, so write the given data. So length of pipe L is equals to 2000 meters. So L is equals to 2000 meters and discharge Q is given. Okay, discharge Q is given as 2000 liters per second. 2000 liters per second. So convert this 2000 liters per second into meter cube per second. So we'll get, after converting, we will get 0.2 meter cube per second. That is Q is equals to 0.2 meter cube per second. Next, and also given loss of head due to friction, that is head loss due to friction, HF is equals to 4 meters. Okay, 4 meters. Next, charges constant also given, that is C is equals to 50. Okay, so from this given data we have to find the value of diameter of the pipe. Okay, we have to find the value of small d. Okay, so let the diameter of pipe is equals to small d. Let the diameter of pipe is equals to small d. So velocity of flow V is equals to discharge by area. Normally we know the discharge Q is equals to V by A. Sorry, VA. Q is equals to VA. So from that formula, so we can get the velocity of flow. V is equals to discharge. That is Q by A. That is discharge by area. Okay, that is we can see here. So by simplifying, okay, in place of D, area, okay, pi by 4 d square. So by simplifying, so we'll get V is equals to 4q by pi d square. Okay, so substitute all the values. Okay, so q value substitute, and also so we'll get the value of D. Okay. Okay, next we can see hydraulic mean depth. M is equals to D by 4. We know the formula. Hydraulic mean depth, M is equals to D by 4. Next, loss of head per unit length, I. Okay, loss of head per unit length, I is equals to HF by L. We know the value of HF and L. HF is given as 4 and L is given as 2000. So we'll got 0.002. Okay, that is 0.002. So by using Church's equation, okay, so V is equals to C under root mi, C root mi. So V is equals to C root mi. We know the all the values. Okay, so V is equals to 4 into 0.2 by pi d square. Okay, is equals to, so C value 50, and m is equals to D by 4, and I is equals to 0.002. So by simplifying this equation, after substituting the values, so we'll get the diameter of pipe D is equals to 0.553 meters. So this will be the diameter of the pipe. Okay, diameter of the pipe is 0.553 meters. Okay, so this is the diameter of the pipe. So till now we have solved 5 problems. Okay, so please revise once again. Okay, we go through that problems and solve the problems again, so that I will conclude this class now.